Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most stunning times Pokemon in the anime shocked us all by demonstrating vastly stronger power than they should be able to produce.
Happiny, use pound!
Number 10. Bellsprout. As she walked out on a red carpet with cheering fans for her battle against Ash in the Indigo Plateau Conference, Jeanette Fisher seemed like a big deal.
Honored.
However, he had little trouble taking out her first two Pokemon. Jeanette's final partner was Bellsprout. No one took the weedy Pokemon seriously until it started wrecking Ash's team with its tiny frame, agility, and Aikido-style skills to take out Bulbasaur and Pikachu, even using its legs as a lightning rod to shrug off electric attacks.
Well, folks, I guess you'd call that a garden variety attack.
It took the slimy, massive muck to flop on top of Bellsprout to defeat it. Jeanette's Bellsprout isn't the only secret powerhouse, as Old Man Shuckles used great strength to lift heavy boulders when looking for Shuckles. Number 9. Miltank. The bane of old-school Pokemon fans in the video games, Whitney and her Miltank caused many Game Boys to be turned off in anger. In the anime, it was just as bad for Ash. Taking her on in a gym battle, he defeated Whitney's Nidorina and Clefairy with only Cyndaquil, but once Miltank came out, it was a different matter. Looking like a lovable, friendly pink cow, this bovine went on a rolling rampage, taking out each of Ash's Pokemon. In the next episode, Ash and the team visited Whitney's uncle's Miltank farm. There, he experienced more pain from the cow as one booted him across a field. It took environmental trickery for Ash to beat Whitney's Miltank in the gym rematch. Number 8. Mr. Mime. He may look like a total goofball, but this Marcel Marceau lookalike gives out smackdowns. In its debut, Mime managed to deflect a missile with a barrier, later trapping Team Rocket's tank with help from another Mr. Mime.
That's wall, folks!
During the final of the Battle Frontier Flute Cup, Ash decided to use Mime for the battle against Hodge's Hariyama, causing Go to believe it wouldn't have a chance. Even with the Pokemon having the clear type advantage, it was still shocking to see how easily it beat the fighting type. It dodged or blocked every attack before using Reflect to trap Hariyama and finished it off with a Psychic. Number 7. Rowlet. Ash's Rowlet really didn't seem like a strong Pokemon. After all, it preferred snoozing in his backpack. Yet, when it came down to it, Rowlet was something else. At one point, it played a big role in defeating Zweilous and Druddigon with Meltan.
What was that?
That was Brave Bird! I can't believe it learned Brave Bird!
But its most impressive feat was against How's Decidueye in the Alola Pokemon League. Despite it being its third stage evolution, Rowlet used raw determination, speed, and unpredictability against the Grass Ghost type. It even managed to escape multiple Spirit Shackles with ingenuity. After the two clashed, Decidueye struggled to its feet, seemingly winning. However, Rowlet was merely sleeping. The confidence of this bird.
Wake up, Rowlet! You're right in the middle of a battle!
Seeing a chance, Rowlet managed to take out Decidueye with a Brave Bird, showcasing its superpower.
Rowlet, use Brave Bird!
Decidueye!
Number 6. Haunter. Fun fact, Ash's first brush with Oblivion wasn't in Pokemon the first movie. Instead, it was at the purple hands of Haunter. When Ash and the team entered the Pokemon Tower, they were soon at the mercy of Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, who used practical jokes to terrorize the group. At one point, they caused everyone to float around the room, but when Ash and Pikachu are struck by a falling chandelier, Haunter pulls out their souls. Yeah, essentially the Pokemon ended their mortal lives.
We're down there!
Thankfully, Ash and Pikachu return to their bodies later. With this ability, it's good this Haunter is more interested in making folks laugh rather than battling. Otherwise, no one would survive. Number 5. Snivy. In the very first episode of the Pokemon Black and White series, a simple grass snake lizard defeats Ash's Pikachu. This is the same electric mouse that has fought legendaries and electrocuted ground-type Pokemon, which is meant to be impossible. However, at the beginning of the episode, Pikachu encounters Zekrom, which took away his electric power. However, with Trip taking out Snivy for its first ever battle, Pikachu should have won with its vast experience or non-electric moves. Yet, he was beaten by a leaf tornado that also messed up the battlefield, causing a massive upset.
Pikachu!
Ash's Snivy is also a secret powerhouse. At one point, it was able to hold off the rampaging legendary Pokemon Tornadus and Thundurus for a bit. Number 4. Psyduck. Afraid of water despite being a water type, a lack of decent attacking moves, and a dopey expression, Psyduck seemed like the weakest Pokemon to ever exist when it joined Misty's team. Yet once it gets a headache, its superior psychic power is unleashed.
What's happening?
I'm frozen, I can't move!
After all, Psyduck has single-handedly beaten Team Rocket and sent them flying. After Jessie's ace Pokemon, Lickitung defeated Misty's borrowed team in the Queen of the Princess Festival contest, Psyduck's headache caused it to wreck the pink creature.
The Team Rocket's blasting off again!
Later on, Misty took on both Mallow and Lana. Despite having a type advantage, once Psyduck's head pain kicked in, it easily defeated the duo. Number 3. Meowth. The amount of times Team Rocket's Meowth has been beaten by Ash doesn't make him seem too strong, but the fact that he can talk is a vastly different kind of power. But when it comes to unprecedented Meowth battling prowess, the honor belongs to Tyson's. Looking like Puss in Boots, its battle against its evolved form Persian in the Evergrande Conference was intense. Despite being hit several times, Meowth kept fighting and viciously attacked Persian, even after winning.
My Persian!
No, Meowth, return!
It followed this up by later defeating a Rhydon before it faced Ash's Pikachu. Despite its opponent being an electric type, Meowth used electric moves to block attacks. Its powerful determination managed to keep it standing as Pikachu fell, leading to Tyson eventually winning the competition.
Pikachu!
Number 2. Krabby. Tiny and sounding like it says cookie cookie over and over again, Krabby doesn't appear formidable at all, especially when Gary's massive Krabby is compared to Ash's petite one. So when Ash sent it out to face Mandy's Executor at the Indigo Plateau Conference, it didn't look great. After all, not only did Krabby have a type disadvantage, but this was its first ever battle.
Don't use Krabby. It's never battled. Don't worry about it, Misty. I've always got Squirtle and Pikachu for backup.
Even with its inexperience, it survived a barrage of egg bombs. Yet, after escaping a whirlpool, Krabby managed to lock onto Executor, use Leer, and then stomp to knock out the seemingly more powerful Pokemon. This caused Krabby to evolve into Kingler, allowing its new form to run through the rest of Mundy's team of Seadra and Golbat. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Happiny. Adorable, small, and delightful are just some of the adjectives you could use to describe Happiny. Yet Brock's version could add powerhouse, terrorizer, and Goliath to that list. This baby Pokemon has saved the team so much with its strength that its small stature shouldn't be able to contain. With a simple pound attack, it sent opponents flying, including when it faced 2 Dittos, and even caused all of Team Rocket to blast off multiple times.
I have a turn?
Away from battling, Happiny saved Brock and Autumn as they fell from a bridge and tossed them effortlessly to safety. To top it off, the little Pokemon has even lifted a crater filled with ice and Team Rocket without breaking a sweat, throwing it away into oblivion. Wowza! What other secret Pokemon powerhouses from the anime did we miss? Ash's Buizel, Jessie's Survivor or her Lickitung, or something else? Let us know in those comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.